Why are you so important? Why do you have to succeed? Why should you be the best? If you can't answer at least one of those questions, then you have work to do. Your why should be the reason why you want this so bad. There's plenty of people who would love to be in your position. So don't think just because you're at a certain point in your life that it's too late. Success doesn't have a time limit, but your life does. So are you going to keep feeling sorry for yourself, or are you going to get up and go for it and take risks? What's up, guys? It's your boy Vance, and we're back with another video. Alright, so today we're gonna be hitting chest and buys. Tell y'all, man, same concept, man. So like I said, with chest, like I said, what I like to do is put my chest forward, shoulders, elbows, and arms tucked, but shoulders and elbows to the back, chest forward. Like I said, kind of arch my back just a little bit, and not like, you know, like no crazy view, just a little bit. Like I said, up, chest, foot forward, and that's all you're doing. So, because typically when you hit certain things, you always want that forward, more forward. So like, if we're doing like shoulders and stuff, you kind of want your shoulders kind of, you know, always like more forward and stuff, or like, you know, military press, stuff like that. But yeah, and then biceps, like I said, it's all about the negative control, and like I said, no ego lifting, no, you know, no going with your momentum, none of that. You know, it's all controlled. Like I said, really flex at the top, keep the tension. You really just want to control the negative, and like I said, just stay in that tension window. You know, so keep it simple. But yes, today we're probably gonna do more obviously biceps than chest, because remember last time I had more chest than biceps, so it's probably gonna be 3, 4, somewhere around there, 3, 4, or yeah, probably 3, 4. So 3 chest and then 4 bicep, you know, exercises. But yeah, like I said, if y'all are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and like I said, comment down below what you know, other exercises and stuff that y'all want to see. Like I said, I'm gonna keep pushing out these content and make workout videos and tips and stuff like that that you can use that will help you, you know, get bigger or get closer to your goals or stuff like that. But without further ado, let's get to this video. What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing chest push with dumbbells for a warm up. Kind of warm it up. Normally I do what's it called? I do it's a machine. Like I said, or in one of my other videos, I normally do a machine where you sit down and it's like a push movement. But switching things up. So we're just gonna warm up the chest. Like I said, pretty much always stretch at home, but you know, beforehand. But yeah, I'm gonna warm up here as well. Like I said, with chest, like I said, you wanna put your chest forward, roll your elbows and shoulders back. It's a push movement, you know. And you know, you kind of want to keep the tension. I know some people, they go all the way down. This is literally the farthest I can go down. Some people be like, oh, that's like this is as far as I'm gonna go down. Just keep tension. As long as it works, just keep doing it. You gotta listen to everybody. Fitness is one of those sports, like kind of like car guys and stuff like that, where you know, and like dog videos, dog trainers, where one person thinks they know everything. You know, people don't think that they know everything. Just do what works. Do what works for you. Alright. Try to warm up the chest. All we're doing really is just trying to warm up the chest, get the blood flowing. Yeah, that's really all it is to it. Yeah. All right. Like I said, same concept. Keep the tension. Like I said, we're just trying to get some reps in, get the blood flowing. Yeah. Try to get a pretty nice pump, but also working into, you know, making some working sets.
So no slamming weights over here. It says all controlled. So keep the tension, blood flowing. Yeah. So little stuff like that, you know. I always say to myself, if you gotta throw the weight, obviously, you know, you're not gonna tear something or safety issues or you just can't do it, cool. But control, you know. Just lift the weights and get on up. You're good to go, man. You don't gotta do all that lift, what's it, going and, loud and all that. You gotta do all that. So we're just trying to get blood flowing. I'm already catching a pump. Some more sets. Reps. So y'all, same concept. So I try to get some reps in. Typically too, when it comes to like my working sets, I might never have said this, but so say if I'm doing like 4 sets, and like I said, first 2 normal, sometimes first 3, regular normal sets, but that either that last set or the last 2 sets is going to failure, so that helps shock the muscle. But not only that, you learn where you're at, as far as your reps and stuff like that. So it's like a good thing to keep in mind with whatever you do, whatever you're hitting. Keep that intensity, and so keep everything nice and tight. And just keep working on the form and your mind muscle connection. Reps in. Yeah. It's funny because normally what I would do 10 reps, but I will start from like 60, go all the way to 100, maybe 110, and go right back down. That's what I used to do, man. It's a lot of sets, a lot of, what's it called? Like I said, intensity, very intense, but a lot of reps involved as well. It's good to do stuff like that when you have another person, of course. You're by yourself, all day. Yeah, that was something I used to do a while back. Especially, let's get some 75s. Mind y'all, I haven't done dumbbell chest press in a while. I've mainly been just doing, like the machine push movement. But that feels good. I'll tell you that. And so y'all, comment down below what other body parts or muscle group y'all want to see, or something that you're lacking and that you want to, maybe get more, more tips and stuff like that on. I'd be happy to go over it. Like I said, I'm gonna be pushing out content, pushing out places to give me more exercises, workouts, stuff like that. So you have a lot to choose from. And working out with me, so there's that too. There's some encouragement words, and like I said, I'm gonna motivate you, push you, motivate you to unlock that discipline that you need to get to the next level, whatever you're doing. I always tell people discipline can't be taught, but because it's within the individual. But motivation, you kind of need that because it sparks discipline. Everything starts with motivation. I'd be lying if I told you that that's not true. A lot of these, famous people say, "Oh, motivation is trash," but you wouldn't be where you're at if it wasn't a spark from somewhere. It could be as little as self-motivation. Say you're out of shape, overweight, you're like, "Hey, I'm a piece of shit. I need to get bigger. I need to do this and that." Self-motivation, that spark, and then bam, you get in the gym, you stick to it. Now you're disciplined. You're forming your discipline. And at that point, it's just discipline at that point, But you're not gonna just wake up, I'm disciplined. That don't work like that. Yeah, man. Let's get it. So yeah, same concept. I say I'm at that intensity, get them reps in. Don't cheat yourself. Get the reps in, feel the blood, feel the pump. Really focus, become one with the muscle. Never want to half-ass shit. Always want to work for it. Like they say, quality over quantity. Alright, so what I might do, I might go actually down back to, I think we have them 60s. Just rub them out, get some reps in. So that's how you're gonna grow. You know, that's how the old me kept going. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But if you really want to grow, it's all about reps, man. It's all about reps. I guess I've been doing it for a while, so going all the way up to whatever. I can still use mind-watch connection, cool. But why do that when I can lower the weight, get more reps in, get bigger, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's see some more reps in. So I won't even count. Felt good though. Felt good. I said today, we'll probably do there's a dumbbell chest flies sometime, some one point today. Because I know last time we did we did cables, and with the biceps, probably do some type of forearm exercise. All right, y'all, this will be the last set. All right, y'all. That's the chest warm up. Let's go for the biceps. All right, y'all. Back at it again with some biceps, man. It's the same concept. This was the machine that I was saying that in my last video. This is normally the machine that I use to warm up my biceps. But yeah, it's the same concept. It's pretty much the same concept. It's regular curls, but keep your ego out of it. It's all about tension and, like I said, controlling the negative. You know, like yes, you can go up a little fast, but you want to go down real nice and slow. And so that's how you're gonna grow. That's how you grow biceps. So just keep the tension, hang in there with the pain. Get the reps, man. Get the reps. All right, let's start. Like I said, I always like to do isolation. It's up to you. It does take a little longer, but hey, be great. It's always about patience. It's one of the characteristics we need. I think that was 8. Like I said, same concept. When I get to the top, squeeze. As it goes slow. Yeah, like I said, I am doing isolation, so I'm able to connect more with each different bicep. So it's a good habit to get yourself into. Definitely goes a long way when you're trying to channel in that mind-muscle connection, because you do need that. It is definitely a thing. Without that, you're just lifting. So it's gonna I guess make your growth and stuff like that, your progress and all that, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be slowed down, you know. So and you're not gonna look as good as you would if you actually obviously lift with the purpose. You know what you're doing. Alright. Say the same thing. Like I said, stay in that tension window. See, I could keep going up right here. I'm not feeling anything right now. It's kind of just resting. So stay in that tension window. See, I said we're just doing 8. So y'all keep the tension. Like I said, just really focus. But it's all mental. It's all mental. Keep it simple. Mental, simple. What's that rhymes? Yeah, man. Going crazy to it. Alright. Last set of isolation. Now we're gonna do double, pretty much regular curls. You notice when I do isolation, I either like I said, straight, or remember I told you you could be at an angle. They say being at an angle, that's better for when you're doing like with dumbbells. Because even with this, it's a machine, you're limited. So I mean, yeah, even if you're like this or like this, you're still kind of doing the same thing. Because with dumbbells, you got more free range of motion. So, and later on today, we do hit bicep. One of the movements are going to be, like I said, regular curls, but you're going to see what I mean when you see the straight, or like I said, just natural. Your arms hang by your side natural. It's literally at an angle rather than straight. So bear with me. Like I said, I'm going to go through everything and kind of keep, make sure I keep it simple. I don't want to overcomplicate. Alright. Remember I told y'all before I lift, sometimes I like to just lift it up and then get in place and then start the rep counter. I ain't gonna lie, man. There's a lot of people out there fake in the in the fitness influencer world. But I ain't gonna lie and tell you, like, I'm perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. So like, waking up, shoot this video out, and like, damn. But you gotta look. That's all I said. Well, I mean, I was getting up after I was saying. That's a difference. I could have just like, man, I could have stayed in bed, roll back over and back. Nah, can't do that. Can't do that. You gotta, if you're supposed to be doing something, do it. Don't let your mind entertain excuses and things that are going to make you procrastinate. Like most people, when they wake up, they get on their phone. Don't do that. Do not do that. You're just asking for you to get, either excuses, procrastinate, don't get up, or you're literally prolonging that time frame of you getting up, getting ready, and then getting out the door. So there's a lot of things you gotta leave alone, man. A lot of people, they always go, "Oh, social media is bad." It's only bad if you do negative stuff with it, unproductive things with it. If you're on it, like as far as maybe working on something, project or something, but in the background you got like motivational audios, or somebody is reading a really nice, really good book, stuff like that. That's cool. If you go on your social media and your feed is just a bunch of motivational stuff, that is cool. But if you're looking at memes, you worrying about what she said to her and all that, it's crazy, man. I got time for none of that. None of that. Waste of time. It's just it's poison to your mindset, man. We don't need none of that. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's negativity, man. Now let that stuff go, man. And even like the people you hang out with, what you conversate about, all of that stuff, man. It's all plays a big role in your future, your future towards success, man. It's all necessary. You know? Like I said, man, even failures, man. Don't be afraid to fail. It's just part of the journey. You know, it's a checkpoint. That's a learning. You learn and then you go. It's not a pebble that stops you from keep going. No, you learn it, pick it up, and you keep going. You know? It's not the end of your story, and don't let it be the end of your story. So many people, like I was looking at this, listening to this one audio, and they were like, the most, rich places or expensive places, they were like, oh, Dubai, and all that. It's not a place like that, like a country, no, it's a cemetery. I mean, when you think about it, yeah, it's a lot of people that have died with regrets, dreams, aspirations to be big, and never took action on it. Sad way to go out, man. Don't be one of those. Do not add to that. You actually go after what you need to go through, or go what you want to do. And go through what you need to go through. Everything is necessary. Don't be like, oh, why me? Why? It's like, okay. It just builds character. It's just experience. That's all it is. It's experience that you can learn and then maybe teach somebody else. You got those people that's like, oh, I'm shy. I don't like talking to people. Well, I mean, certain things that you complete, you don't have to talk to nobody. Actions speak louder than words. Biceps pump, chest pump. It's gonna be a good workout. It's funny too. Talking to one of my buddies today, and for the most part, I've been kind of taking it easy. When y'all do see the chest or shoulders and triceps video, which would be after this one or before this one, I'll get a little glimpse of what I actually do. Typically, my heavy days are really on like my legs and back days. And then, like you said, shoulders and triceps, and obviously chest and biceps. I really don't lift that heavy on biceps like that. The same thing with like triceps. I lift somewhat heavy. Shoulders, I don't lift that heavy. It depends. But I really don't lift that heavy sometimes. But it does depend on what I'm doing. If I do, it's probably like 1 or 2 exercises. Just because it's one of those body parts that people tear so bad, It's those in the knees, man. Rotator cuffs, shoulders, and knees, man. Protect those, Say, man, I gotta embrace the burn, man. Take the pain. Take the pain, man. That's so y'all. Stay within the tension window. The tension window is how you grow. So you don't have to do a whole lot of reps. You gotta do 1,000 reps. You gotta do all that. Because at a certain point, you obviously you're gonna fatigue, and then you're gonna start kind of losing momentum. So that's why, like me, once I lost the tension and lost pretty much form and all that. Like I said, I might do a couple day reps, but other than that, I just let it go. So all you're going to be doing is probably hurting yourself. Like I said, it does depend on what you're doing. That's just me. Man. Keep intensity, but be smart. Like me, I get lightheaded every now and then, push myself. But I ain't gonna fucking pass out. I ain't gonna do that. I would if the time is right, if I'm in that moment. But nah. Alright, y'all. let's move over to some dumbbell chest flies. All right, y'all. We have dumbbell chest flies. Like I said, these are my favorite. I haven't said it in the previous video. These are my favorite chest exercise. Mainly because you can really, like I said, put some stretching. Like I said, you get a nice pump, focus on control. Like I said, no momentum. And then, but also you have to be smart because these exercises, there's something in your chest, through your neck. What I like to do, like I said, you don't have to clink it, just come up. And then you want to go down slow, you can stretch slow, but you can come up a little faster. But that's mainly all it is. I try to stay, I always say, I guess, nipple level. It's a good reference to use. But honestly, it's whatever feels good for you, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever works, stuff like that. All right, let's get it going. Show y'all what I mean. I say, man, lift with your brains, man. Don't do stupid stuff. Don't lift with your ego, momentum, and that. The younger me would have been like, for instance, when he's doing chest press, let me do, 130s and 40s, do some reps with that because it looks cool. But it's like, when it comes to actual growth, it's stupid. Just go lift, 65, 70 pounds, 75, rep it out. Get the reps in, control the movement, focus on your tension, the flex, squeezing it. That's how you're gonna grow. Stuff like that looks cool, but that's how you hurt yourself. 9 out of 10, mindless connection is not gonna be all that great. Start up at the top. Like I said, push your chest forward, elbows, shoulders, everything back, or shoulders back. Like I said, go down. So just stretch. Alright, that's all it is. I always tell people control the on the way down. Don't force it down, just go as far as the diagonal too. And back up. That's all it is, man. Keep it simple. Yeah. I said people probably already heard me say this, but success is simple. Not easy, but it's simple. Keep it simple. Simple works. People overcomplicate things, and what they end up doing, they quit. It was too hard. They didn't allow themselves to grow a little bit, rather than just complain and think that somebody else is wrong. So set 2. Oh. That's all it is to it. When I get to the top, I do like to squeeze, hold up maybe for a second. Just focus on contracting the muscle. So just try to become one. Let's go. Crazy ball, man. That's so great. Alright, y'all. That's it. Alright, let's go over the biceps. Alright, y'all. Biceps. Like I said, what I like to do right now, like I said, we're just going to be natural bicep curls. Most people, like I said, when they curl, they straighten their arms out. They're not doing that. Just going to keep them where they're at. Like I said, more of a natural curl. We typically use more regular biceps. So that's what we're going to do. So, typically when you do biceps, you're also using a little bit of shoulder as well too. So That's why when you kind of keep it natural, you won't use that much of it. So keep it simple. Do what works. Most importantly, well, never say satisfied. Most importantly, with your mindset. So every curl movement I do, I like to pause at the top, stay within the tension window. Yeah, I normally do isolation too for the most part, unless I'm doing like hammer curls. But yeah, simple. That's it. That's all it is to it. It says controlled reps. Let's say flex at the top, squeeze, keep tension. Leave your momentum out. Control the negatives. Really important with biceps, man. Control the negatives. I've been saying that all day. Control the negatives. Show y'all get them reps in. I say push yourself. Say if you're doing these, and say you normally do whatever weight you're doing, say you normally do 12, try to push 15, 16, 17, just try to push for more, So it never hurts to try to say push yourself. Obviously know your limits, but you know what I mean. The healthy, pushing yourself. So that's all it is to it. Move the chest. Alright, y'all. So this is normally the machine that I warm up on. It's this one. It's another one for chest. Like I said, so any chest movement, like I said, push my chest forward, elbows, everything to the back, arms tucked under my elbows or under my shoulders. Like I said, that's all it really is, just push movement. And what I like to do, y'all gonna notice like when I'm like going down or something like that, I put my head above my chest to really be able to stretch a little more. It's just something that helps for me. But then when I push, when I'm contracting the chest, that's when you see my head and everything goes back. So if y'all had questions for that, that's why I do that. Like I said, it works for me. So yeah, like I said, it's mainly just pretty much like a chest press movement. Yeah, I like this because it's kind of more straight rather than you have some machines where you push upwards and I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, so I like movements like this a lot more. All right, let's get into it. I always keep it, within my nipple line. The whatever I'm like pressing, stay within that range. And you're gonna notice too, what I like to do is I have to sit into what I'm trying to get to, or what I would do is do a lift off, get in position, and then go. But yeah, it works for you, man. It works for you. All right. You're gonna notice too with this machine, you can also do like this. I probably do this another time, but that's for chest. It's just a lot lower. Same concept. My chest is pretty much already warmed up. That was kind of just to get the blood back into it. All right. Also, keeping my back straight as well. That's something you want to do whenever you're doing, chest movements. Yeah. Like I said, man, in order to be great, man, you gotta study the game. You have to be obsessed with it, man. It takes that much. A lot of people don't know what obsession means. They think obsession means something that, you just get into just by. It's not an obsession. Obsession is something you eat, sleep, breathe, and you preach, and you do it. You take action on it. You can't stop talking about it. That's something you're obsessed with. Like me, it's weightlifting and helping people. It's always been the main two things. Weightlifting, motivating, helping people. Watching people win is something that I really love seeing. Genuinely. And a lot of people like that. I got a lot of selfish people. I'm very selfless. I rather help people than watch them get hurt. Or I guess make their journey longer than what it needs to be. So like I said, just help people out. Like I said, it's experience. You've been there. Everybody's been to the beginning of the process. When it comes to weightlifting, when it comes to anything in life, whatever you want to be, you have that beginning phase. So it's good to just help somebody. You never know how much of an impact that could be on somebody. All right, let's get it. Say y'all, man, get them reps in, man. Get them reps. Take the pump, do something with it. Sit there and stare at it. Do something with the pump. Keep working. Keep working. Keep, putting stress on the muscle. I don't know where you want to go, man. Stay consistent, man. Stay consistent. So many people, like I said, want to get into weightlifting. That's where you have, such thing as New Year's resolutions. The only problem with them is, they get the motivation to get into the gym, but then they do nothing with it. They don't develop or start developing or working on that discipline process. That's the issue. I think that goes. I don't know if I've said it in here, on the previous workouts and stuff, but man. New Year's coming up, man. Like, oh, New Year, new me. This and that. Why you gotta wait till New Year's? Why you gotta wait till a new year? Start now. Start now. You have a better chance of actually sticking with it rather than New Year, new me. That's never half the time. It never works. So stop doing all that. Stop saying, oh, you see those posts when they be like, 2025, I'm gonna be rich. And they be like, yeah, you don't do nothing about it, it ain't gonna happen. Simple as that. Don't entertain that. That's bull. That's BS. You don't take action on it, it ain't gonna happen. So, people be like, oh yeah, one of my buddies said, I'm gonna make it, this and that. I mean, it's cool to hear, it's cool to listen to it. But what are you gonna do to make that happen? I can sit here and be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be great, this and that and this, but then you go home and do nothing. It's like, what the hell? It's within you as an individual. I can't do the work for you. I can help, steer you in the right direction, but I'm not doing the work for you. I can't do the work for you. You have to grind. But you gotta look. That's the fun part. You gotta embrace it. You might not think it's fun now, but when you make it, you look back. It's like, damn, it was necessary. Everything is necessary. Whether it's negative or positive, it's necessary. Sometimes you gotta get humble. Hey, it's necessary. I'm gonna actually max this machine. I haven't used the machine in a while. Max 345 or yeah, 345. I haven't maxed this out in a while. I used to do this stuff as a warm up, man. So this was like my warm up, chest machine. I try to aim for 8 reps. So man, keep pushing yourself, man. Be surprised at what you can do, even when you're going for like maxes and stuff like that. Remember, cut yourself short. Don't get too full of yourself, but also don't cut yourself short. Won't hurt to try. It's a lot of things that I thought I wasn't gonna do. I did it. So you're gonna have failures. I mean, hey, at least you know you can't do it right now. Work on it. Better. Try it again. Say it's not the end of the story. It's necessary. It's a checkpoint. It's a checkpoint on whatever. Like say if you're going for a max, it's a checkpoint towards that max. All right. I got 9 that time. That was it. That's perfect. All right. Now we're just going for reps now. Just get these reps in. Whew. Yeah, definitely feel that pump, man. And ain't no joke. Fun part though. That's how you know it's working. That's how you know you're doing something. These sets in. Yeah. Alright. Last set. So man, get the reps in. This is the last chest exercise for the day. And this is our third, I want to say. So we got 2 more bicep exercises. Alright, let's go to failure. Biceps. Alright, so we're gonna be doing pretty much bicep cable curls. I'm using the lat pull down attachment for it, so you can do like wide, close, whatever, right now, we're probably gonna do mid grip, but all it is just regular curls. I teach y'all 2 different ways you can do it. Well, I'll just teach you now. I'm gonna probably only do just regular. So you have regular, and you have when your elbows are in front of your stomach, and you have when your elbows are behind your back. When they're behind your back, typically your range of motion is really just limited to like right here. Just go to that. When you're in front, that's when you go all the way down and come all the way up. Obviously to attention. You don't have to keep going all the way up. Just go to attention. And then regular. Just regular. Alright, let's get it going. Like I said, y'all, control the negative. Can't appreciate it more than enough. Control the negative, and like I said, don't use momentum. Use your brain. Be smart. Really focus, patience. Squeeze. Alright. Remember I told y'all before I lift, I like to straighten my back out. Just minimize injuries. Alright. So we're just going regular. That's all it is. Squeeze up the top. That's all it is. See, when you think about it, it's kind of like you're curling barbells. Pretty much all it is. Move the camera a little bit. Yep. like as if you're, like I said, it's like you're curling a barbell. That's really all it is. A straight bar. That's really all it is. Let's go a little heavier. So straighten the back out. Control the negative. Let's control the negative. Can't get no better than that. Can't get no simpler than that, man. I was gonna say too, typically, when I know I have to like grip the bar, or at least for biceps, and like triceps, like the tricep push down and stuff like that. I try not to grip the bar as hard as you can because you're using energy. It takes energy. So honestly, I just have it resting in my hand and kind of just cup it and focus straight on the biceps. So that's also something that can help. Unless you're doing like forearm work, yeah, you ain't gotta grip it, man. Just kind of hold it. Yeah. Let's get it. We get 9 that time. I get more reps. You know what I'm gonna do? You say lower the weight, you're right. That's what I'm gonna do. Lower the weight, get more reps. You gotta focus more. Okay, we got 2 more sets. Hell yeah, man. Gotta love the burn. Alright, y'all. That's it. Alright, y'all. Let's move towards last bicep. What's up, guys? So, yep, this is gonna be the last, pretty much bicep for today. Well, it's forearms, but you know, it's not chest. But yep, this will be the last exercise for today. So, I mean, there's a bunch of different things you can do. You have the way I'm about to show you. You could also do this with, like, you know, a barbell, just like a regular bar, straight bar, easy bar, really don't matter. You can do it with dumbbells, of course. Yeah. So, but all this is pretty much lay your back, pretty much the back of your arm, lay it on your thigh, and kind of hang the wrist off a little bit. And all you're doing is going down, trying to get a stretch, and come right back up, stretch as hard as you can. That's really all it is. It's a pretty good workout. I try to incorporate one forearm movement at least each session, if not at least one session at least. But yeah, so this is like a example. Yeah, so I'm up, and you go down. Yep, up, down. Squeeze. Squeeze. That's all it is. That's all it is. Squeeze. Control the negative. And stretch. And squeeze at the top. That's all it is, man. And like I said, same thing on the other side. Squeeze. Come up. Squeeze. Come up. That's all it is. Squeeze. Just very repetitive. Just focusing on squeeze. That's all it is, man. Alright, and then I could show you it on with the dumbbell. I'll show you now. Alright, so yeah, we're here. So now we got a dumbbell. And like I said, the same thing. Squeeze. Squeeze at the top. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. So same thing on the other side. Same concept. Hopefully I did 8. Oh, it's not counting. But yeah, so y'all get the concept. But that's all it is, man. But yeah, man, that's all it is to it. Like I said, just keep the fundamentals, keep things simple, feel the burn, embrace it. And let's get to the next workout. Well, I'll see you at the next workout. Alright, y'all, that was the end of the workout. Let me know if it was able to help you, if it helped you with your workouts, but also helped you better, understand the fundamentals for, chest and bis. And then also too, working on that mind and muscle connection, So like I said, try to keep everything simple. Simple works. And like I said, just to go over it again, like I said, with chest, push it out, shoulders, elbows, back. That's all you're doing. Chest is pretty much literally just one movement, push movement, and then biceps, it's all about controlling the negative, not using any momentum, stuff like that. Not use that. Just control the negative and flex at the top, stuff like that. Get the stretch and all that good stuff. But yeah, like I said, comment down below what workouts and stuff like that y'all still want to see. Like I said, I'm gonna pretty much be covering everything, pushing out videos. And I will start, I guess, uploading a lot of like abs and stuff, because I typically do abs like on the weekends or every now and then. Right now I'm bulking, so I mean I do them, but it's mainly just maybe like once a week like that. But yeah, just to kind of have a little bit of core strength. But yeah. And the same thing with cardio. I do that. I typically do cardio on days where I'm not hitting legs like that. So I didn't do them today, mainly because I had stuff over the weekend, but because like I said, this is like 3 o'clock in the morning right now, so on a Monday. But I'll probably end up running later on today, and stuff like that every other day. But I try to keep my weekends free for the most part. If I do just like abs, like stuff like that, little stuff. But yeah, and stretching. But see y'all in the next video. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe. Like I said, comment down below, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, man. And remember, never stay satisfied. See y'all in the next one. It's funny when people say people who have achieved extraordinary things and went above and beyond are crazy or on something. Nah, they're just not you. Their mindset and their actions are the reason they have accomplished their goals and dreams. For an example, look at David Goggins. When people talk about him, they say he's crazy or on something. I don't see that at all. I see an individual who's made the sacrifices, stayed disciplined to make sure he succeeds. That's a legend.